All right, Tesla on the monthly chart, you can see we just one day in, but we have consistently just kind of moved sideways and a little bit further down each month. So what I'm looking for now is a break above 319. If we can get above 319 and hold, then we can potentially set up for a higher, more upside heading into the rest of the month. If we get some continuation on down, we definitely have some wicks that we could potentially come on down and fill instead of heading on up. But this is the area I'm looking for. If we get another push, I'd like to see us push above that 319. Looking the opposite direction on our weekly chart, we have a really strong level right here at 285. 285 is going to be the level I'm going to be watching to see what happens as we continue to push on down. You can see the weekly range right through here. We've just been really sticking in this area. We push higher, we tumble, we push higher, we tumble, we pushed higher, and we tumble. And it's just this continuation up and down and sideways. So 285 is going to be a really significant level to see if we can hold. It's also where our lower trend line sits as well. So I'd like to see 285 and a bounce. If we see some continuation on down, if we break lower, then we will talk about other levels and direction where we can go. But 285 is that area I'm going to be watching for heading into the next week. When we're looking at the bigger picture on the daily, we have multiple touches on this trend line, which makes it a very significant trend line. I love to see more than 3, and sometimes that can be rare, but we do have multiple touches on this trend line, which means when we get the breakout, it should be really good. So I'm looking for 328. That's the breakout level for this one. If we can get 328 and holding, then we can get through some of these chop zones again that we've been talking about, right? We've got chop zones through here and here, but then we have just so much room to head on up if we can get the breakout of this trend line. So when we're looking down, again, that 288 to 292 area is where I potentially think we could set up for a bounce. So we did talk about 285 on the larger time frame. So 285 to 292 in this range is where I feel like we may see a bounce. We'll have to see. We do have some more chop through here if we head on down, and that's about 280-ish. So I'm looking for a hold of 288 heading into Monday. If we continue on down, if we can hold 288 in that area, we could potentially set up to bounce. And if we bounce, I would love to see us break that 328. Anything between that 328 and 288 may be more difficult and choppy to trade. So again, this 285-ish from the weekly, 288 to 292 area through here on the daily is the area I am going to be watching for us to potentially set up for a bounce. Hopefully that makes sense. These are the areas we want to see us hold 288 and potentially break out of 328 to get some more direction.